dirt road. It's goats. I don't know. They're eating a palm tree. Okay, guess we're walking up. Oh. I'm friendly, I promise. I promise to the goats, I won't hurt you. Okay, Shivam's taking a nap. Why? I don't know. I think we both only slept like 4 hours every night for the past few days. But like I said, there's up at the fort. This fort is called the Daiya Fort. And it's a really interesting place. I'll explain more. I'll explain more when we get up there, but let's keep going up. You know, something to mention is that these mountains, the Hajar, I think it's Hajar, H-A-J-A-R, Hajar Mountains. I can't remember exactly how to say the name, but what is important is that these mountains are really they're a lot of importance to geologists. They get all these really cool ripples like that, and of course the mountains go like they go across for a long way, but they're important to geologists because they have a lot of what is it called? Some kind of igneous rock, but it used to be basically ocean crust or ocean floor. So like the entire surface of these mountains has a rich oceanic history. So it's like one of the biggest places in the world for that. But that's not my expertise. I like archaeological sites. Now, you may be wondering, Brayden, what are you doing wearing a sweatshirt and long sleeves in the desert of the UAE? And the answer is that I'm a backpacker and I don't have any clean clothes. I've been wearing this for the last 3 days because I haven't found a laundry machine yet. I'm always reminded why climbing a mountain would be a bad idea for me. I like adventures, not a good adventure for me. Okay. Oh, that's a nice view. Oh, my legs hurt though. It's open. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. Nope. I wonder if I can. I don't know if I'm allowed to go up, but I don't think there's anyone here to stop me. Let's go. It's worth it. Look at that. It's a really, really nice view. The tower. So there is another old watchtower down there, or maybe that's it actually. But significance of this place, it's actually pretty important. So United Arab Emirates, of course there's 7 Emirates. We're at the end, we're the last one, the Oman border. That big mountain over there, that's about where the Oman border is. It's about, I gotta catch my breath. It's about 20 kilometers over that way. But there's 7 Emirates in the UAE. The largest one is Abu Dhabi. But then we're in Ras al Khaimah, which is the last one, like I said. And basically, each one of these Emirates, historically, used to be separate. And they're like separate kingdoms. And so this kingdom, this was their defense line. So going across this way, not exactly sure how far, but you'll hit eventually Iran. I'd say probably 50 miles, or no less, maybe 40 miles. But anyway, so the significance of this place. So we're on top of this mountain, and as you can see, we have a pretty good view of everything. But there's 2 watchtowers. This is the big one, the biggest fort actually. And like I said, the small one over there. And basically, it wasn't really meant for big time war, because this floor is moving. That is frightening. Okay. It's straw underneath this. That's actually really concerning. Okay, I'm gonna stand by the edge. So the it wasn't meant for like big time war. This was meant more of just like a small, quick way to defend themselves, and it's like just for light attacks. And the reason, like, you could tell it wasn't for big attacks because it doesn't have some basic things. Like usually you'd find a cistern in the middle, cistern for collecting water, holding water. So it wasn't really meant for long term, I don't think. But this fort was so like if those small defenders, if those small you know, attackers came, actually they'd be coming from that way, but if they came, then they'd gather all of the people in their flocks, gather your stuff, and you come to that first, you come to the main watchtower, the first one. I'm not exactly sure where, I'm pretty sure it's like there, it's in this area. But they'd gather there, the soldiers would defend them there, and the soldiers would start manning both of these ones. But this fort reached the end in 1819, I believe it was. In 1819, actually it was the end of 1819, it was like, I think it was December or something. End of 1819 is when Ras al Khaimah fell to the British invaders. The British, of course, wanted to control any of these inlets, and so then when the British finally arrived to come take over this land, or try to invade it, colonize it, of course, everyone all fled to this fort, the Daiya Fort. Daiya. And so the British, in order to take down this fort, they couldn't really take it down with any of their cannons, so they brought in one of their big warships, and they unloaded the biggest cannon that they had, and they brought that huge cannon over here to start firing. And within just a few shots, then they surrendered because it was demolishing this fort. They couldn't hold it. And so then this fort lay in disrepair for a long time. It was just restored maybe like 20 years ago or something by the tourism department. But they did it pretty well. It captures the idea. I mean, it's actually a really nice view. I mean, you could defend a lot of things. Of course, these are all date trees. Dates are really good here. But I love this huge mountain, just like a wall. It's amazing. Okay, nice and short, nice and easy. This is the Daiya Fort. Daiya. Why do I keep saying it wrong? But it's kind of nice. Okay, I'm gonna go before this before the floor caves in on me. Don't fall. Come on, people. Why do you carve your names here? Is it necessary? Okay, let's check out this one. Hello? Is that you? No, empty. Oh, you can't go open this one too. Closed, maybe? I don't know. It's a nice view. Let's see if we can break in. No. Okay, we can't get in. Okay, I guess that's where the journey ends. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the car and go wake up Shubham. Get him a latte or some Red Bull. Okay, see you guys later. Alright, we're coming up on the Oman Border. What do we got here? I can't even read what it says. Something about strictly forbidden to... I'm assuming it's something about animals. Don't bring animals. This right here is an all-boys school, which is actually a kind of common thing here, surprisingly. Separated gender schools. Especially though when you come all the way out here, like when it's more like real Arabia, like, yeah, they split it up. When you go to the airports or anything, the schools in Saudi, everything is split. But this is a really nice, like, classic scene. They're coming Okay, that wraps it up for today's adventures. Time to set up for one more sunset. If there's anything to know about me, it's that I love watching the sunset. I love watching that last little second. Right before the sun disappears, it causes you to just kind of relax, just sit there and just appreciate an entire good day. So, good night guys.